Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be what is in my hospital bag for labor and delivery. If you are new here, my name is Jessica and I'm currently 37 weeks and 5 days pregnant with a baby girl. I know that everyone says this, but it really does seem very surreal that I'm filming this video and that we are already at this point, bags packed, but I'm also really excited. So the bag that I'm bringing is a little suitcase. It's really not that big, but it has little wheels at the bottom. And then I also have a separate bag for my husband, and then I'm packing my diaper bag full of everything for baby stuff. So what I'm going to show you in this bag is just my stuff. I'll show you a couple of the items that I think are cute or important that I'm packing for my husband, and then I have an entire separate video filmed about what's in my diaper bag that I'm bringing for my baby girl. So I will leave that down below if you want to check that one out as well. So I'm really trying not to be too extra with everything that I'm bringing. But between my diaper bag, this little suitcase, my husband's bag, we'll have 3 bags. I am definitely bringing my own blanket and pillow. I may end up leaving those in the car. I do not remember with my son, who I had about 4 years ago. I don't remember if I brought my own pillow or blanket, so I just want to have that as an option in case like the hospital is just very uncomfortable. I should also mention that I'm most likely having a scheduled C-section because my baby is breech. I was really hopeful to try for VBAC this time because I needed an emergency C-section with my son. But I mean, it's kind of out of my control. We're trying what we can do to have her flip around, but at this point the doctor said she just doesn't really have a lot of room to flip around. So it's most likely going to be a scheduled C-section, and since this is not my first rodeo, I feel like I am a little bit more prepared for it this time and I have packed appropriately. All right, so let's just jump right into it. So the first thing that I have right here on top is this extra large 10-foot charging cable for my phone, and I picked this up at Five Below for $5. I would recommend one of these because you don't know how far your bed will be from an outlet, and it's just so much easier to be able to have a charged phone. So the first few items that I have on top are going to be items that I want out on my hospital bed table right next to me where I can easily access. This first one is a water bottle with a straw. I tend to drink so much more water when I have a straw. I don't know if it's just me. I'm not sure if this hospital is going to supply a water bottle for me, so I just figured I'd throw in my own. With a C-section, you are kind of limited to what you can drink before, but this is definitely going to be helpful for postpartum, especially since I'm going to be breastfeeding and stuff. You get really thirsty and it's nice to have something that's going to keep your water cold and it's just right near your bed. So I'm definitely bringing this, and I got mine off of Amazon for like $14, and it's by the brand Healthy Human. And then I have this bag, which again is going to be on the table with me, and I will show you what is inside. The first thing in here is just a thing of hand sanitizer spray by the Honest Company in the orange scent. It's my favorite. I have an extra hair tie and some headphones. Chapstick is an absolute must. This is by the Raw Sugar, and it's the lemon sugar scent, and it's really good. I also threw in a nail file. Whether this is going to be used for me or for baby, I'm not sure, but I figured I had it on my vanity, so I was just going to throw it in. And then I also have here this Wish Garden After Ease for pregnancy. These are drops that you put in your drink, and when you're breastfeeding and you have those really painful contractions, this is supposed to work wonders. And I heard the more kids you have, the worse those contractions can feel, so I figured I would pick this up. So it comes in this little dropper, and it just says relaxing herbs to ease after birth discomforts. I haven't tried these myself yet, but with my first pregnancy, I remember those contractions really catching me off guard and being painful. So if they're going to be even more painful with baby number 2, I wanted to pick up something to try to kind of ease that pain. So hopefully this works. I also just threw some hand lotion in here because I don't know, I feel like the hospital air and stuff is really dry. So this is more for like postpartum, and just since we're going to be there for a couple days, since I'm most likely having a C-section, this is going to come in handy, and it's just one of my favorites. It's the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It smells so good, and I like to bring, I don't know, kind of cozy home comforts with me to the hospital. It just makes me feel more like myself. The next couple items I threw in here are going to be for after the baby comes, when I'm nursing and when I'm going to be like changing her. I just want to have some things that are in this bag right on the table next to me. I'll have more stuff in her diaper bag, but these are just kind of like small samples that I figured would be nice to have right next to me. This one is the Badger brand nursing balm. So it's 100% organic, made with sunflower and coconut. I got this off of Amazon as well. I figured this would be a good thing to have on hand since I do plan on breastfeeding. I also threw in just a couple samples of water wipes. Again, I plan on bringing a bigger pack of my own wipes, and the hospital may supply wipes, even though the last hospital I was at, they didn't use wipes for newborns. They used almost like these mesh fabric napkins that they wet with water, and it was just really hard to use, so I wanted to bring my own water wipes just in case. Also, a tip that I heard from someone that I thought was so smart is to also bring butt paste or like some sort of diaper rash cream, not because your newborn will have a diaper rash, but to help get that sticky first like meconium poop off. So I just have 2 sample sizes of like butt cream in here. This is the butt paste, and then the other one is the Aquaphor 3-in-1 diaper rash cream. So we'll see if these are helpful, but I figured I have small samples, so I throw them in. And then the other thing I have in here is this little applicator to put on the diaper rash cream. It's by Baby Bum. This thing is such a lifesaver. I'm definitely going to be using that postpartum a lot, and I have the full-size one in her nursery. And then I just have some baby lotion. Again, I may not use these items, but I figured I had the small little samples, so I threw them in here. Another thing that I really wanted to bring this time around was a notebook and a folder. You get a lot of paperwork from the hospital after you have your baby, so I just figured I could keep it all in this folder. And then I wanted to have a notebook and pen handy as well, because there's a lot of information that comes at you, and I just figured this would be nice to have just in case. So I'm bringing this little notebook and a pen as well. Another item I'm going to bring with me is my Hatch Baby Rest sound machine and nightlight. I think this thing is going to be awesome, not only for the sound machine when the baby is trying to sleep and there's nurses coming in and out, carts being rolled past the door, but also during night feedings and stuff, so I don't have to light up the whole room. I can just turn this on and it's just like a low light that's going to be just enough for me to see her and breastfeed her and all that stuff. So bringing this as well. And then I have my toiletry bag. And with a C-section, you're there for at least 3 days, sometimes 4. So I'm probably going to need to shower. So I am bringing a bunch of things. I did pick up a new thing of hair elastics. These are from Target, and they just are cute little bows. They're hosiery elastics, no damage, super comfy. They come in a 5-pack, and I figure they would be cute for like pictures and stuff because I plan on having my baby in bows and stuff like that, so I wanted to pick those up. I also got this Burt's Bees molecular makeup removing towels and facial cleaners. I don't know when I'm gonna feel up to walking around and going to the bathroom and stuff, so I figured face wipes are just gonna be a good easy way to clean my face so I don't have to get up. But then I also do have some Cetaphil face cleanser for when I am up and around, because they do want to get you up and walking around, but I think they at least give you the first day to recover. You actually still have a catheter in and stuff, so I don't think I'm going to be getting out of the bed the first day, so I wanted to have some option just to wipe myself off. I have just a little mini travel toothpaste or toothbrush and toothpaste. And then I also wanted to bring my Rose Water facial toner. I use this every single day and it just makes me feel like fresh and my skin refreshed. So I thought this would be good to bring as well, especially if I can't physically go in and wash my face. I can use the makeup wipes and then use the toner. And again, it's just one of those comforts from home that I think I'll really appreciate. And then the last pocket is shower stuff. I threw in a razor, and this is mostly for my husband. I don't think I'm gonna be shaving, but I do have a razor in here. And then I also have just some shampoo and conditioner. I did shower the last time after my C-section, and I plan on showering again because, I don't know, I personally just felt a little gross after having surgery. So when they allowed me to shower, I really wanted to go and do that. And then I picked up my favorite body wash, which is by the Native brand. Target has all of these in sample sizes, so that's where I've found all of mine. But this is the coconut and vanilla flavor, which I love, or not flavor, scent. And then this time I made sure to pack a hairbrush. I just picked this smaller one up from Target because I forgot my hairbrush last time. So I didn't want to make that mistake again. And there's a lot of things at the last minute you may forget to grab and pack. So I just wanted to have this extra hairbrush on hand to throw in. Plus I thought it would be nice to have just like a smaller paddle brush, hairbrush for when we travel and stuff. So I think this was a good buy, and I'm glad that it's just one less thing I have to worry about packing at the last minute. So that is everything that I am packing in my Toiletry bag. Now I'll show you what I put in this top section. This is just the cord that goes to my Hatch Baby Rest sound machine. I am bringing 2 nursing bras. This is the only one I have in here now because I'm actually wearing the other one because I can't fit into my regular bras at the moment. So I am going to be throwing in the nude version of this bra, but this is just a white one. When I had my son, I don't know if I wore these bras in the hospital or not because I pretty much lived in the nursing tanks, which I will show you, but I figured I would bring the bras just in case. And then I found just a 2-pack of these really soft, comfortable socks, and they have, you know, the no slip grip on the bottom, and these are really nice for just walking around your hotel room. Oh my gosh, these are nice for walking around your hospital room. Like I said, with a C-section, I'm going to be there longer, and they do want you up and walking around, so I figured these would be nice to have. I'm also going to pack my slippers as well because they do want you to like walk around the halls and stuff, and I want to wear something more than just socks. One thing that a lot of people bring that I am not bringing, just because I didn't even think about it last time and I didn't have it and it really didn't bother me, but that's a towel and flip-flops for the shower. I didn't find that my shower was gross in my hospital. I don't know, it's a personal preference. I was also fine with the towels that they provided. I just don't feel like I need to take up any more space in here. I feel like I have a lot of stuff already. So I'm not gonna bring the flip-flops, and I am not gonna bring my own towel from home. And then the next thing are these super fun adult diapers, which I did not wear the first time around. They do supply you with the mesh underwear and those big bulky pads, and I will most likely wear those the first day after surgery. But when you start standing up and moving around, they just feel, at least to me, they felt just gross and saggy, and they didn't feel comfortable in my pants or anything like that. So these are going to give you a little bit more support. They're not going to feel as saggy. And I also like how these are going to go up over my incision, because I just felt like having something over that area made me feel more comfortable. And I just got these at Target as well. They have a whole bunch of different brands and stuff. I got a big pack because you bleed for about a week, sometimes longer. So these are going to be for the hospital, and then I also have a bunch for when I get home from the hospital to wear as well. And now on to clothing items. So especially because I'm having a C-section, I'm happy that I picked up this sleep nightgown, and it's super loose, super soft and comfortable. You're able to breastfeed in it because it's just loose enough. You can pull this over. This is what I'm probably going to change into right after my first shower in the hospital. I like that it's a gown because you're going to have nurses coming in and out. They're going to be checking your incision and just checking all sorts of things. So it's easier than having pants on just to have something like this. This is also going to be really comfortable to sleep in. And then I also got the matching robe, and these are both from Target, and the brand is Stars Above. They're so soft and really comfortable. I also think they're really cute with the lace. And so I just figured this would look really cute to throw on top of this in case, like, I don't know, visitors come in or I just am feeling too exposed. I have a nice comfortable robe. The next robe that I'm bringing I found from an Etsy shop and I absolutely love it. This is the one I'm gonna wear for our photo shoot at the hospital. So I have a matching outfit for my daughter to wear, and it's just this really pretty floral pattern. I have this same pattern actually in a swaddle blanket. She has a knotted gown in this pattern and her crib sheets are in this pattern. I was never able to take hospital pictures with my son because he was taken immediately into the NICU and was there the entire time. So with this one, we're definitely taking pictures and I wanted to find a cute matching outfit. And I did a lot of research because they can be a little pricey finding matching robes and swaddles and all of that stuff. So what I loved about this company is that for the price, you got the mom robe, a swaddle blanket, a knotted gown, and a hat or a bow, depending on what you want, or not a bow, like a headband bow. The quality is great. They're super soft. The gown, the swaddle blanket, the headband are really stretchy and soft. So I would highly recommend checking out this Etsy shop. Here is their logo. It's called Day of Blossom, and they had a ton of patterns to choose from, so I will leave all of the information to that Etsy shop down below in case you want to check that out. My next kind of PJ sleep lounge option that I'm bringing is also from Target. It's from the Stars Above brand as well. I love this brand. Everything they have is just so soft and cozy, but still cute. So this is just their short sleeve button-up shirt, and I love this because breastfeeding is going to be super easy. Again, it's really soft. I don't know if I'm going to be hot or cold, but I prefer to sleep in lighter things and then put on layers than have like long sleeves and long pants and just get overheated. This is a new hospital, so I don't know if it's going to run hot or cold. So I just picked up the short sleeve and short option. I'm also going to bring 2 nursing tanks, and I lived in nursing tanks and sweatpants after my C-section with my son, so I really liked these. I found them on Amazon. They came in a 3-pack, and the reason I liked these is they are still very long, and right after birth you're still gonna look like you're about 6 months pregnant, and a lot of the nursing tanks are short and they're fine like a couple weeks after you have the baby, but right after they seemed a little short to me. So these are a little longer. They're also loose around the tummy area, like they're not tight and form-fitting, which I like especially after a C-section because you are a little bit more bloated than normal. So these just look really comfortable. I also like that the back is kind of like this razor back as well. I just think that's going to give me more support to like my boob area than the regular ones. I don't know, I felt like the regular ones don't give you a ton of support, and I personally don't like wearing a nursing tank and then a nursing bra underneath. It's just like a lot, and it's so much more convenient just to have one or the other on. So I'm probably just going to be wearing this by itself. So I have this one in black, and I'm bringing this one in maroon. It's always smart to bring darker colors because you're going to have a lot of things going on, a lot of things leaking, you know, stuff like that. But it did come in a 3-pack with a gray one as well, which I'm not packing. I'm just going to leave at home. And I also picked up from Target this really soft and comfortable lightweight hoodie. It's by the Jockey brand, and I just love this. It's super stretchy, super comfortable, and it has a deep V-neck, which I thought would be really good also for breastfeeding. I thought this would be so comfortable to throw on just like in between feeds if I get cold at night. Like I said, it's super soft and lightweight and stretchy, so I think that's going to be really good. So I can throw that on over my nursing tank. And then also I'm bringing this cardigan, which is pretty lightweight as well, but also really comfortable. I wore this my entire pregnancy, so I know it's gonna fit me well. So I may actually be wearing this home over one of my nursing tanks. This is definitely an option. I'm not sure what the weather's gonna be like. I live in South Florida, so it may be like low 80s, it may be low 70s, it just kind of depends. I'm also bringing as a possible going home outfit shirt, this shirt also from the Stars Above brand from Target. This thing is so stretchy. I have it in light gray and also in red. I'm gonna throw the red one in here as well. But what I love about this is it has 3 buttons here, so again, easy access for breastfeeding. I've been living in these things lately, so I know if they fit me now when I'm 9 months pregnant, they're gonna fit me still postpartum and be really comfortable. So I'm bringing this as well, and probably the dark maroon one also. And then I am bringing leggings that I've been wearing my entire like tail end of my pregnancy. They're almost like a sweatpant type legging, like they're not made of like spandex or anything that's going to be super tight and uncomfortable. They're made out of like a cotton, but they are like a legging where they are form-fitting, which I like. I think that's just more comfortable. And again, the fabric is going to go up over my, you know, the bump that you're still going to have after you give birth, which is going to feel good over my incision. Like I said, I like to just have layers over it. It just made me feel more comfortable and more secure. So I'm going to throw those in at the last minute. And they are also from the Stars Above brand from Target. And like I said, I have 3 pairs of those, and I have just been living in them the tail end of my pregnancy, so I know they'll be great for postpartum as well. I'm also going to bring this as well in case I am really cold. This is just a Sherpa. It doesn't actually fit me right now, but it will after I have the baby. So again, I don't know how cold the hospital is going to be, but if it's freezing, this is just such a cozy option to have. And then I don't know if it's going to be really cold for going home. So again, I'm just bringing this one in case I am super cold and nothing that I packed is keeping me warm enough. Okay, almost done. I know this video is kind of long, but I think it's going to be helpful and informative. So I just want to go over everything that I'm planning on bringing. So I also have a list that I have out on my suitcase, and this list is all of like the last minute things that I use every day that aren't packed in here that I want to grab before we go. So those things are my hair straightener. Like I said, I do want to take pictures and we're going to have visitors and stuff, so whether or not you decide to bring like a straightener and makeup bag, that's totally a personal preference, but for me, I definitely am going to bring both. So I have my straightener on here, I have my makeup bag, which I have already all set in my bathroom of just like my everyday makeup. It's packed and it's ready to go, so I can just grab that. Also on here are my black leggings, which I talked about, and my button-up red shirt or gray shirt. And then we plan on vlogging the birth, so I'm bringing my laptop charger, my iPhone charger, an extension cord, my camera, a backup battery, and a backup memory card. Those are optional, but again, even if you don't have like a YouTube channel or whatever, it's nice to have like personal videos and pictures, so electronics are a good thing to pack if you plan on doing that. And then I just grabbed a couple things out of my husband's bag. I have in there just some like comfy shorts, t-shirts, a zip up in case it's cold, and then socks, underwear, you know, just like the normal things. But I wanted to show you a couple other things that I thought were helpful. I wanted to bring ibuprofen because even though you're at a hospital, if your spouse has like a headache or something like that, they will not give them medication because they're not a patient. So figured I'd throw in some ibuprofen just in case he needs that. I don't know if he gets a headache or something. Another thing I am bringing for him is snacks. I won't be able to eat or drink anything before my C-section, and I think there's a little window after that you can't either. But I want to have options for my husband outside of like vending machine options. So this is our favorite like Power Crunch bar. It's open. It was new and I wasn't planning on opening it, but I did get hungry, so I might pick up another pack. But these are really good. And then I just picked him up some beef jerky as well, just in case it's late at night and the cafeteria is closed, or like, I don't know, he just gets hungry. There's some snacks in there. And then I also picked him up 2 shirts, and these are both from Amazon to wear for while we're at the hospital. So the first one I thought would be cute for him to wear the day that we have the baby. It says baby daddy, so he can wear this to the hospital, and then he obviously is going to have to change into scrubs for the actual C-section, but then he can, you know, just have this on afterwards. And I just thought it'd be cute for like our video and pictures, so I got him that one. And then the next day or later that day, when our son comes to visit, I have this one that says Dad Squared because we're gonna have 2 little kiddos, and again, I just thought this would be cute for like video and picture purposes. Again, both of these are from Amazon, and I will try to link everything that I mentioned down below for you guys. And then the other thing that I want my son to wear, I'm probably going to send this to his grandparents' house when we go in for my C-section, but it's just this cute little shirt that says Big Bro for pictures and stuff like that. So this is from an Etsy shop, not from Amazon, but again, linked down below. All right, so that is everything that I am bringing for myself and for my husband for the hospital. I'm also bringing my boppy. That was kind of mentioned in my what's in my bag for baby video, which I will have linked down below if you are interested. I tried not to be too extra and bring too much stuff, but I also would rather have everything that I need rather than feel like I'm lacking. And I also really just wanted to have enough things because we are going to be at the hospital a little bit longer than normal. I just want to be comfortable. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. I have my scheduled C-section on January 1st, and I do plan on vlogging it. So if you guys want to follow along on this journey, make sure you are subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!